Welcome to Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer? This is your go-to source for practical advice and support when considering if a divorce is the right answer for you. Join us each weekday for a quick chat where we'll uncover a variety of topics such as child custody, property division, and self-care. Together, we'll explore the emotional, financial, and legal aspects of divorce and help you find the best path forward for you and your family. Here is your host and Certified Divorce Financial Analyst professional, Mike Fulkerson.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer? The podcast where we unravel the complexities of relationships and explore the tough decisions we face. I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. And today, our topic is going to take us into a question many people, I would say contemplating divorce for themselves, they're going to ask. And that's, do I really have to show up in court? So let's break it down. Before we get into the nitty gritty, though, let's acknowledge that the decision to get a divorce is never easy. I'm not an advocate for getting a divorce. It's a brutal process. However, sometimes it's necessary and it's best for everyone. So when it comes with its own set of challenges like this, the legal process and the thought of facing a courtroom can be daunting. Do you really have to show up in court when considering a divorce? Well, the short answer is really, it just depends. In many cases, divorces can be finalized without ever stepping foot inside a courtroom. This is especially true for uncontested divorces, where both parties agree on everything, all aspects. And that includes things like child custody, property division, and alimony, or spousal maintenance, as it's more commonly called now. However, each state does have its own set of rules and regulations regarding divorce proceedings. So it's critical to understand the requirements where you live. Some states may require at least one spouse to appear in court, even for uncontested divorces. It does happen. This is usually a straightforward process, though, more like a formality than a trial, but it's essential to be aware of your local laws. Now, exploring options for those who prefer to avoid the courtroom altogether. Then we're looking at things like mediation and collaborative divorce. And they're really, picking up steam as far as popularity goes. And it is a tried and true process nonetheless also. Now, these approaches prioritize open communication and negotiation, allowing couples to reach agreements outside of a courtroom setting. One significant advantage of avoiding court is that it can save time and money. Court proceedings can be lengthy and costly, and it's going to add to a stress that is already at a challenging level. Now, mediation and collaborative divorce provide a more amicable environment, fostering cooperation rather than confrontation. Now, when you make any decisions on the divorce process you're going to use, it's probably wise to consult with a divorce attorney. And they're going to know the specific requirements in your jurisdiction and explore options available to you. They can provide valuable guidance tailored to your unique situation as well. Now, there's also the emotional aspect of divorces. The decision to end a marriage is emotionally charged, to say the least, and facing a courtroom can intensify those emotions. By exploring alternative methods, couples may find more supportive and understanding environment to navigate this difficult process. So, wrapping up, whether or not you have to show up in court when considering a divorce depends on various factors, including the nature of your divorce and local regulations. It's essential to educate yourself, seek legal advice, and explore alternative methods that align with your needs and values. That's all for today on Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer? Remember, it doesn't always mean that, you have to get a divorce or even has to be a knockdown, drag out fight. So find a solution that works best for you. Should you have any questions on today's topic or other financial planning issues, feel free to contact me. My information's in the description of the podcast. Divorce is not the end of your story. It is the start of your next great chapter. Until next time, enjoy your day.
We want to thank you for listening to this episode of Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer? With Mike Fulkerson. For questions, please reach out to Mike via email in the description or give him a shout at 630-444-1410. And remember to subscribe, like, and follow.